So apparently Doc got everybody apologizing. You know how I play. Shout out to Big Snoop Dogg, Big Unk. You know what I mean, not too much slander on Snoop. But Snoop went on the Bootleg Kev show. Bootleg Kev is a legend in the game. And spoke about how Kendrick Lamar called him out for posting up that tailor-made freestyle. So let's get right to it. I thought I was done reacting today. But then I saw this story, and it goes perfectly with my last reaction because I just reacted to Snoop Dogg's Guns and Smoke with 50 Cent Eminem.
In 2011, I want to say there's a historical moment. Yourself, Corrupt, The Game.
Historical
I'm
hip-hop
missing
moment.
somebody else.
Hip-hop moment.
Essentially, pass the torch to Kendrick Lamar on stage.
Yes.
Everybody.
Kendrick gets emotional.
Everybody was up there. All the West
Coast. I think
Coast.
that was like a real turning point.
Well, at that time, The Game, he was the one that was
carrying the torch.
He was fucking carrying the torch. Game was fucking it up. He was getting it in. He was busting. He was battling niggas. He was keeping it gangster. He was taking niggas on.
For everybody who, don't like Game now or see the way that Game moves and da-da-da, if you don't like Game, you can't take that away from The Game. The Game was was pushing the line for the West Coast before Kendrick. Pushing the line, bro.
On tour,
selling hella records,
but he was doing G shit, and we shouldn't forget that. A lot of times we run past him to get to that.
Game had a grand. I mean, he was holding the West Coast down.
That's why he was on stage when Kendrick was presented that, because it was all a part of us seeing that he was the next in line. Yeah. That's how we do it on the West. We give it to who's accordingly running the show.
Yeah.
So Game naturally on stage with me, we felt like he the one. And it wasn't no discussion that we had 3 weeks ago. That shit happened right there on the spot. This nigga was fucking it up. We in the crowd watching this nigga fuck it up. I'm sitting with Dr. Dre in the crowd watching this nigga fuck it up. And I'm like, I got to go on stage with this nigga Dre. I'm sorry, I can't be in the crowd. So I go on stage and he do another song.
Historic moment.
Another song. And they look over at me and they hand me the mic. I'm like, man, fuck all this shit, nigga. This nigga's the king. And everybody agreed. And that nigga.
I'm going to keep it tall. You can't stay mad at, you can't be mad at Snoop, gang. Like, you feel me? You know what I really, really thought was hilarious? Kendrick on Whacked Out Miro said, Snoop posted Taylor made, I prayed it was edibles, right? And I loved the way he handled it when he came up and was like, it was definitely the edibles, I apologize. Not everybody handled it the same way. Now, Wayne has now finally came out and said he talked to Kendrick, which I still don't know if I fully believe, but I'm glad that there's no beef between them, well, openly at least. I don't know if I fully believe Wayne is completely okay with what's going on still, but I'm glad that Snoop, Wayne, it took Wayne a little second, but I'm glad that they're all coming out now and basically being like, well, Snoop been doing it. I'm glad that there's no issues with those legends, you know what I mean? Or no forward-facing issues, at least. Like I said, I don't fully know about the Wayne thing because the timeline still don't really make sense, but I'm glad that that's what they're coming out and pushing. So
nigga broke down.
There's some niggas who got who are real mad at Snoop. And it's like, bro, you can't. This is bro. Like, you can't be mad at Snoop, bro. It was the edible.
Tears, and it was beautiful because
I love me some Snoop, nigga.
And I see all the work he put in before he took the crown and after he got the crown. He is a true king.
When you heard him talk about you on Whacked Out Murals and posting the Taylor freestyle, I saw you retweet it and say it was the edibles. What were your thoughts when you first heard that?
Snoop also is just a comedian. Snoop, I love the fact that, and Snoop is also one of these people. I love that he's still in hip hop. I love he's still dropping project with Dr. Dre. He's one of the people that is pushing the whole like hip hop is ageless. We used to have this weird stigma where like we didn't like to hear rappers after like their 20s, damn near not even in their late 20s, which was crippling hip hop. I'm telling you, not having elder statesmen's ideas and thoughts in the zeitgeist, it was crippling us and keeping us at a kind of immature level. I'm loving the fact that people like Snoop, LL, Dre are all coming out, dropping projects this year, dropping songs this year, and they really going. They charting, they rapping. I'm loving this, bro. So Snoop is an important figure. Keep doing this, bro. And he already beat the game. Snoop already beat the game. He just doing New Game Plus at this point. Nigga, with Martha Stewart one week, with Dr. Dre another. I love to see it.
My nephew, man.
This is what I hope for all of our legends.
Speak his mind and tell his truth.
Yeah.
That's the way he felt. You know what I'm saying? And
you're supposed to be able to rap for until you want to be done. And niggas should be able to rap till they 60, bro. This, you know what I mean? There's no physicality. Like, we want to hear your thoughts as they mature. We need that. That's why, Andre, go ahead, drop that album, man. With rapping.
He has the right to say that. I'm his big homeboy, so I have to take what's given to me from his perspective because he's speaking truth.
Yeah.
And the truth shouldn't hurt you. It should make you better.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? I'm one to accept truth when it's brought to me directly.
Snoop that
he feels boy. That I shouldn't have played that. Damn, I was on them edibles, my nigga. I gotta be more careful. You right, nephew.
I mean, there was like an AI transposed version of you on that song, which was crazy, right? Like,
yeah.
That shit was diabolically, like, I don't even know, like, one of the weirdest things.
But the crazy part is, I can say it. What had happened was, that's how niggas say it. What had happened was, I did a collaborative post with someone. You know how you do a collaborative post?
And you do a lot of those.
Right. So when I do it, I don't listen to the music. I just see gin and juice. Because it's my brand.
Right.
So when I post it, I'm thinking I'm posting gin and juice. I don't know what song this is. I'm not hip to everybody's music.
Right.
Wait, what?
Then I get the word, nephew, didn't like what you did. What did I do? You played some music. What music? Then I had to go look at I'm like, oh, that's cuz.
Damn.
So then I deleted it, called nephew, left him a message because he ain't pick up. He was working on his
Wait a minute, Snoop. Snoop might have went and revealed some shit. What did you just say, gang? Explain that to me, Uncle, explain this. He's all of our uncles. If you hip hop, he's your uncle. It was a collaborative, basically a paid promo? Are you saying you were paid to post Taylor Made, or am I reading into it too much? Because he said he posted and didn't read it, and he saw Gin and Juice. What did Gin and Juice have to do with Taylor Made? I'm a little confused with how he said that. I'm not gonna jump to no conclusions, but I hope he didn't just say he got paid to post Taylor Made and Drake out here suing niggas for the exact same thing. I hope not.
Left him a message because he ain't pick up. He was working on his shit. I left him a message, nephew. This Uncle Snoop. I got the message. I apologize. I was fucked up. My bad.
Did you feel like at all like weird?
Oh, Kev, I wish you would have asked about, well, what do you mean it was a collaborative post? I wish you would have asked, what did that mean?
About like,
I'm a little confused
Drake
on what
using
that
your voice?
Man, I don't want to.
I keep saying this too about Drake, the AI. I wasn't mad at it. I'm still not mad at it. When it comes to battles, bro, all's fair in battle rap, in the guise of battle rap, right? In that venue, when we battle, and all's fair. Now, when it's taken off there, or when the repercussions of what you say, that'll all happen too. You can say whatever you want as long as you are down for the repercussions of it, right? And nobody should sue anybody for something that is in a battle that both of y'all engaged in. That's corny. I always said, like, I thought that was the more diabolical you get, the better. I thought that was a good move by Drake. I could be wrong, but I thought it was extra petty because you using the legends of the West Coast to diss this nigga. Now, that whole AI thing, it's dangerous. I've said it numerous times. It's a very dangerous thing. But in the sense of the battle, I was like, hey, all fair and love and hip hop. Now, everybody who's mad at him, y'all got the right to be mad at him. But to me, I said, I just thought it was petty. The pettier you get, the better. So I wasn't mad at it. But I mean, I get how you are mad at it. And I like how Kendrick used that, like, oh, nigga, you use our legend. I like that angle. I like how he spun it.
Man, I like being in my own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you didn't know that was happening.
No, I didn't.
To me, like, if you were going to do that, like,
which is crazy.
Could, like, tap in. Like,
and that's why I said that's almost like a diss to Snoop, too. It's almost like like you use Snoop's voice and you didn't ask for his clip. To diss Kendrick, it's almost a diss to Snoop, too. That's why I thought it was a diabolical move. I was like, God damn. When it comes to battle rap, I take a lot of stuff out. That's why I said, like, yeah, that AI is dangerous. But when I'm judging it as a battle rap commentator, I like the move. I like the pettiness.
Hey, I'm gonna use it.
He should have AI tops voice too, punch voice too, ab voice, schoolboy, do all that, huh? It might have caused big
voice
issues.
On some shit.
But see, I'm such a big figure. I'm Uncle Snoop.
Right.
I'm accessible to everybody, so everybody feels like they can because I don't have too many parameters when it comes to me. But when it comes to beef, that's a real parameter that I do have. I don't get in nobody's beef. I'm usually the one who ends the beef. But if it's out of my reach, then I step out
like
and
it or
allow
love it,
two
that's
men
what Snoop does.
to get an understanding. And that's what I feel like these two men and two rappers should establish, where they don't need me to take sides or jump in. I'm from the West, so my heart lies on the West.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to this shit, you gonna handle your business because you from the motherfucking West.
Right.
You don't need no help.
Right.
And if you needed help, you wouldn't have to ask. I'd have been on the double.
That's fair. What are your thoughts on the lawsuit?
My nigga said I would have been there. Let me find out Snoop was ready to ride on Drake.
I just gotta ask. Yeah.
Next question.
Snoop Dogg is, first of all, Snoop Dogg is a Crip, a rapper, a nigga who's been through the East. There ain't no. Let me just answer that for him. Ain't no way he gonna respect a lawsuit for battle rap. Ain't no goddamn way. This is by the way, Snoop also has lineage in battle rap too, and we talking about smack and all that. So don't get it twisted. Drake ain't the only one.
You know, on the West, we hold court in the streets, girl.
There it is.
Fair. See, that's all. Yeah, that's a fair point.
That's just what we call it.
Yeah.
On this new album, there's a. I love the way you ended it. The Negotiator was hard. It's a lot of sonics on this album. There's a lot of dope.
Hold on. I low key think if they're gonna start talking about the album, I'm gonna cut it here because I'm pretty sure I'm about to react to this whole Missionary album with Snoop and Dre, and I haven't heard but one song, and I don't want to hear nothing about it until I do.
Didn't get finished feature wise. Boy,
A board, and the nigga say, yeah, white boy in the room. White board, BOARD. So we would always look at these and then look at shit out of luck and be like, which one? So give you a perfect example. It's probably not the answer you're looking for, but I think it's good. We had the album right here.
Yeah, we're not going. I can't spoil it for me. I probably will be listening to that whole album depending on how that last reaction with Snoop and M and 50 goes. So, hey, I love Big Unc Snoop. I was never really mad at him. I never got mad at him for anything. I just think it was hilarious, and he handled this hilariously. And shout out to Snoop, man.